Guys, I think this video will make some people angry.
Really? What is it?
Well, it's about democracy.
Democracy is good, right?
Well, that's exactly the problem. Hi, let's talk about democracy. When I was a kid, I was taught that democracy is the best. When you give one vote to one human and you let them vote in elections, you get a good government. But now that I'm older, I realize that I am wrong. The average voter doesn't know how to vote, and that's why democracy doesn't work. Take this example. Let's assume you're going on a plane, but before you fly, you and the passengers must democratically elect a captain. So you get two candidates. The first one says, if you let me fly the plane, I will abide by international laws of aviation and fly at 30,000 feet. But the second one says, if you let me fly the plane, you can sit in business class. And in today's world, the average person votes based on emotions and lack of information. So naturally, they will vote for the person that promised them a business class. Democracy will elect a terrible person who's never flown a plane. And before you know it, we all crash. I am convinced that running a government is just like flying a plane. It's hard and it takes experience, years and years of experience. Tariffs, nuclear weapons, geopolitics, healthcare, borders. These problems need real professionals. It takes 10 years to be able to fly a plane. But in our government, anyone can vote and anyone can run. Democracy changes government every 4 years, but the real problems need 20 years to fix. Democracy is a good idea, but is it the best idea? Take China and India for example. China, with its central government, lifted 300 million people out of poverty, while India, with its democracy, has 300 million people in poverty. I don't like China, but for some reason, they are succeeding. Don't get me wrong, dictatorship is not the answer, it is never the answer. But there might be alternatives to democracy that are worth exploring. Technocracy, epistocracy are just two examples.
But for now, the problem is real. In the world's biggest democracies, politicians use fake news, lies, fears, and free money to get attention, and the democratic system allows voters to believe them in the millions.
We are voting for people who promise us a business class and they don't even know how to fly. As someone once famously said, the best case against democracy is a 5-minute conversation with the average voter. Let's fix democracy before we all crash. See you next week.